What's up, people? Afro Blade Master here. Once again, starting from the armory. I think that's enough. But just to be sure, let's make these last 4 orange ingots. Okay, once again, starting in the armory because there's a specific weapon I want to make. Because, honestly, I can't think of a more appropriate weapon. I mean, sure, I don't think it's actually, yeah, it's not as strong as the big Goron sword, but yeah, I'm willing to take the cut and damage because, I mean, just look at this thing. It's this the Dragon Slayer, which by the way is from the manga / anime Berserk, has the worst case of tail and butt clipping I've ever seen. But honestly, this is just the best. I honestly cannot think of a better freaking weapon. Okay, but I'm going to re-equip this real quick. So I can run up here, take this iron greatsword, and put that on there. Yeah. This freaking. Oh man, that horrid tail and butt clipping is gonna bug the hell out of me. Oh wow, I got a lot of potions on me. I probably should have taken care of that earlier. Anyway, what did we say we were going to do last time? We should probably do story. Okay, hold on. Hope this isn't too loud, but I need to do something with this big-ass bag of skills. There, I'll put it behind the monitor. That way I can't see it and can't be constantly reaching for it. I still need to get more armor for Lydia. Oh yeah, I forgot there was, weapons in here. Still can't see them. Okay then. Sorry if you could hear me chewing. There we go. Jeez, I hate it when it does that. Yeah. That might be a bit of commentary loss, but it's just me saying water. Like, weird like that. Okay, so the place I need to go is right there. But just to save the trek later, since I will be doing some of the Danger quests. Excuse me. Oh wait, I forgot about. Oh well, I'm taking a carriage anyway. I'm going to take a carriage to Dawnstar, and which is like northeast, I believe, of the place we want to go. I'll just take a carriage to Dawnstar, then walk the rest of the way. There's no mud crabs around here. I believe I killed them all like several episodes ago. Yeah, because I did get that posh mud crab mod, so I wanted to check that out. Because posh mud crabs are funny. And I don't know if... I think I turned it on. I'm pretty sure I turned it on, but I don't know if it actually did anything. But I also got like the posh voice for mud crabs. so I think they're like, oh, I say, and like stuff like that. It's great. It'll be great if it's working. I gotta check that. Sometimes when I activate mods, it doesn't actually activate the plugin for them, so occasionally I'll have to go mess around with that. I want that butterfly. Haha! Caught that butterfly while doing a flip. Flip. I still love how absurd this is. Seriously, when I'm playing on my personal my personal characters, like even in characters where I'm playing first person, I still jump all the time just because of the absurdity of the flip. Yes, here's the carriage, dude.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
Dawnstar.
Climb back and we'll be off. Couldn't ask for better weather.
Huh. That's weird. Normally he gives a little bit of info about whatever place you're going. Like with Markarth, I believe. He's like, did you know this place was the horse came with me anyway. He's like, did you know this place was built by the dwarves? Like, I meant to go grab the snowberry, but yeah. Oh, I discovered the thing, so let's just go. Too bad the horse doesn't do a flip, because that would be amazing. I don't care if you're like a lore-friendly person or like a person who doesn't care if it's lore-friendly or not. Like, if there's a mod that makes horses do flips when you jump, that would just be amazing. Like, no doubt about it. That would be a must-have mod. Huh, wonder what's in there. No, nope, wrong button. Let's check it out. Let's hop off the horse. Ah, just some skeever. By the way, I am still legitimately surprised that the horse isn't dead yet. Nothing for that pedestal yet. I assume that has some purpose. Like either whatever was on there just kind of didn't spawn on it right, or you're supposed to find something and put it on there. Let's see if I can't walk through that, of course. Yeah, it's weird. Some of the little windows you can walk through, some of them you can't. It's weird. But either way, well, plus I suppose the horse also has another benefit, like, or at least as far as recording goes, because like you guys will actually get to where we have to go faster, and you guys won't have to put up with me like stopping at literally every gather point and taking it. Oh, at least it's better than Dragon Age Inquisition. Almost said Dragon Age Origins, but that's not the same game. Like, yeah, with Dragon Age Inquisition, for those who don't know, like there are gather points pretty much freaking everywhere. But like with those, like your character has like a little animation of like if it's like an orphan, it's like ting ting ting, like with a tiny little pickaxe, and if it's come on. Yeah. 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 Ha! How are you not dead yet, my horse? This horse should have a name. Even though I still believe it's going to die fairly soon. It should be like Carry she who swings big sword, or something stupid like that. screw the road. I'm just gonna go straight towards it. Thankfully, this area isn't as mountainous, and as soon as I say that, I come to a fucking cliff. Yeah, thankfully, this area doesn't have as many mountains as some of the other areas because, yeah, that wouldn't work too well. Considering that 90% of the time wasted in this game is trying to jump up a mountain to get to your quest, where there's like a very obviously a road leading to it. You're just not patient enough to walk around the mountain to find the road. Just jump up and it doesn't work. Like jumping up like a freaking 90-degree slope and opening my water bottle, so I had to take my hand off the keyboard. Okay, there we are. Okay. Interesting. Oh wow, that Dragon Slayer is covered in blood. It's like in streaks. Oh yeah, interesting thing about this. Like even though like some of the bandits don't look like they're zombies, kill the conjurer and they all just fall over. Which oh yeah, I don't think I know that enchantment yet. Yeah, which is interesting because the freaking whenever like someone uses like raised zombie on a character or whatever, it normally whenever either the zombie dies or the caster dies, the zombie turns into a pile of dust, turns into an ash pile, and this is skooma. That's a drug. At least in Skyrim it is. At some point I'm gonna have to take a screen cap for the thumbnail of this. Because I am actually trying to, because as you guys can tell by now, I am actually trying to do the thumbnail thing. The first episode that has the thumbnail, that has like the new thumbnails, should have went up today. But no, it didn't should have went up today. It did go up today because I put it up today. I talk funny sometimes. Oh, you have a staff. Meh. Come here. Your staff won't help you where you're going. Won't help you either.
Do your worst.
Come on. Just yeah.
You still can.
Rah! Impaled by Dragon Slayer. Oh, the blood that's on this thing is weird. Wait, hold on, now let's see, is the lighting good here? Let's go to a source of light like this and just kind of and let's screen cap. Well, I got the thumbnail. Well, kind of. I'll still have to mess around with it because thumbnails have to be a very specific size, which is actually not that different from the screen resolution size. To be perfectly honest. This is a big fight between the Mages and Draugr. I'm seriously just gonna be a freaking.
See you burn.
Well, I died. Huzzah! I'm just gonna be a freaking YouTube. I'm just gonna be one of those YouTubers who just pronounces crap weird. Well, I still have the thumbnail at least.
These thralls of yours are slower than Argonians.
Because, you know, Dragon Slayer just doesn't feel like Dragon Slayer unless it's covered in blood. And by the way, the only Berserk thing I've actually seen was one of the movies that I think served as kind of a reboot. Like whichever one is on Netflix.
Do your worst.
Oh, you die. Wait, no, I could level. Quickly. Phew. I can't put any more in heavy. Two-handed is good for now. Let's put another one in speech. Yarr! Blurg! Okay, let's reloot these guys. Taking a magic potion even though I don't actually use magic on this character. Except for the occasional post-battle healing. I'll take the staff because staffs tend to sell for a bit. Plus, who knows? I may want to be a magic wielder at some point. A magi, if you will. How come I always have to clear my throat after I start recording? I mention this in almost every recording session.
Damn you.
Okay, this time I'll just do this. Oh, get back here.
I'll see you burn.
Get back here, you fuck. Okay, Draugr I could handle. Probably. I'm starting to get a bit beat up. Holy crap, that was close. Okay, so I have healing set to 2. Jeez. That could have been bad. Click the bone meal and stuff, cause alchemy ingredient. Ooh, an iron ingot. Yeah, I always search every single body. Feels like there's something in my throat now. That's a bit bad. Drop the wooden ladle. Because I don't need no ladles. I don't cook. I just find whatever I can, just eat it raw. But some of it is actually pre-cooked. Let's go down here. Oh, wait, hold up. Found this, saw that out of the corner of my eye. That's an extra 14 gold. I'll pick up the freaking cups to make sure I get all the gold. And so I don't have to, like, freaking ninja my way around it. This doesn't look exactly like Dragon Slayer does, at least in the movie I saw. Or it doesn't look exactly like Dragon Slayer, but I think it's close enough. Because I think the Dragon Slayer I saw in the thing had a different hilt. Or, no, not a different hilt, a different guard. I think the hilt was basically the same. But then again, things tend to change from movie to manga to anime to back to movie. If it ever was a movie in the first place. Either way, it's enjoyable. Either way, it's enjoyable, and the character who wields this is fairly badass. Not gonna go into his story because that's a bit too dark for this channel. I don't want to have to make it so hey, only adults can, hey, only people above the age of 18 can watch this video because of its subject matter. Which, if I were to discuss the origin story of the character who wields Dragon Slayer, then yeah, I would have to mark this video as mature content, which I kind of don't want to do. Cause then everyone under 18 will have to lie about their age to watch the video, which is not a good thing to do. Because lying is bad. you know, just in general. Few exceptions where it's not too bad, or not as bad, but still. You want to do it as little as possible. There you are. Ah. Okay, I'm liking this weapon. Good thing I'm not a vampire, otherwise that would have really hurt. Sorry, I just kind of bumped my finger to the mic. It feels like there's a hair in my mouth. Meh. That's gonna be the noise of the recording session, just meh. Where the fuck am I, Skeletor? I'll get you next time, Alduin! Nah! I'm sorry, I had to. I just had to do that. That was legit. That was so stupid. It was legitimately funny. Okay, I don't know why I've been going like. I know I was gonna piss some people off. You know, because some people just have like their like things they just cannot, they just physically cannot stand. I know I have several of those. Sigh. Let's just get what's in here. Steel dagger. I'm used half the time when I come in here, that's either an iron dagger or an orcish dagger. I guess it's steel because of the particular level and smithing ability. I think I normally wait a little bit longer before I go here. Because I think I've mentioned it before, but with this character, we're basically going to be blitzing like through parts of the story. Like in fact, I think this entire recording session might actually be dedicated to story quests. Then we'll probably do an episode or two of faffing around, a couple side quests. Either way, we're going to be bitch slapping a lot of people with Dragon Slayer here. I had to use the metal voice at least once. I hope you guys understand. And since in a very old LP that I deleted because I hated the first episode so much, like it was a Pokemon Let's Play, which once I get a better capture card, which kind of depends on how good which kind of depends on like how good these videos do, and like if my monetization of this channel actually pays off, like I'll be getting a new capture card, which means I'll be able to actually record console games and stuff, and I'll use the Game Boy player to do Pokemon Let's Plays, because I'm a really big fan of Pokemon. Anyway, like there we go. For a second, she didn't flip a couple times. And I was like, oh, like when you're jumping sideways, you don't flip. Okay. For a second, I was like, For a second I was like, what is not happening? You should be flipping. Anyway, yeah. Like, during a Pokemon Let's Play I did ages ago, like, back before I completely rebooted this channel, every time a Pokemon used Dragon Rage, I would go, Dragon Rage. And for a bit, one of my Pokemon actually had it, so there was a bit in that Let's Play where I was going, Dragon Rage, a lot. And, holy crap, I am out of practice for the metal voice. Thank God I have a bottle of water right in front of me. Yeah. Oh, that's one of the that's one of the Terra weapons swords. Yeah, basically I got the main reason why I got the Terra armor and Terra weapons is so we can be switching stuff often, so my character's look doesn't get too stale. Which in an episode or two I'll have to do some mining or do some shopping and buy a bunch of material so I can make a new set of armor. Also need to level up my smithing. Nope. I want to drop that, not fucking equip them. Okay, now, right here is a silver ore vein. I'm going to mine that, so I'm going to have to, so there's going to be a bit of a cut here. I don't know, I might throw something in, I might not. It depends. Okay, there we go. So now I got some silver ore. Good thing I'm almost done with this dungeon, even though I still have, I'm just a little bit over halfway, like, as far as weight goes. I had to take my hand off the mouse so I can keep moving forward, but still take a drink. Okay, I think there's one more skeleton in this area. That's over here, which is where we need to go. Better switch my shout to whirlwind sprint. I'll have to figure out, I forgot that I had the animal allegiance. I had one of the animal allegiance shouts on this. Well, words on this character, because, I was playing I think it was my mage earlier. Like the other day. Either my mage, wait, no, yeah, it was my mage, because got my mage, I recently finished the main storyline, and I'm going around trying to get some words of power and doing the Dragonborn DLC at the same time. Damn it. Press the wrong button. Excuse me. Excuse me. Supposed to do is supposed to sprint, do, and food. There you go. Okay, now switch back to Unrelenting Force because, you know, half the time I forget to do that. Wait. Okay, there's Daedric quest later on that I'm definitely going to be doing because it's probably the first Daedric quest I always well, not always the first, but one of the first Daedric quests I always get. And it tends to have like, you can get a lot of gold through that quest because there's a lot of desecrated corpses in the dungeon that you gotta go to, and every single desecrated corpse has at least 40 gold on them for some weird reason. Okay, we're done with this dungeon. Probably gonna break the episode right about here. Gasp!